Gonna get winners finals first. iBDW Swift. Gonna be a tough matchup for Swift, of course. iBDW across the board, a tough matchup for anybody. But I suspect that Cody would be pretty good at that matchup.
Yeah, with Axe as the indicator, I just pulled up the head-to-head. It's 10-1 in favor of Cody. This is definitely a very, very comfortable matchup for Cody. I feel like he's very good at understanding like the weird characters, what they're looking for, kind of thing. And I don't think he gets like gimped or kind of picked up by tricks that easily. So yeah, I think you're right. I agree with you. It might be a tough one for Swift. However, Swift did win Assault Mine and also has the Summit 12 set against him to his name.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
Swift
sorry, I have that in reverse. Most recently, Swift actually won 2 Salt Mines, but yeah.
Cody's an interesting player, I think, particularly in matchups like this one, because I find Cody plays Fox in this very like deliberate and particular way, where it feels like, and it's a result of if anyone who watches him knows that Cody likes to lab things, likes to try to kind of push the character as much as he can, but also sort of known for keeping it simple. For a long time, IBDW is a guy who just really good at full hopping, has fast reactions, kind of good dash dance game, and then over time it's just sort of evolved, but in a way that's not like the creative explosive style we see from someone like Moki, where it feels like he never does the same thing twice. IBDW always does the same thing twice. It's like figuring out the thing I need to do and then doing it every time.
Yeah, what I want to see, and I don't know if this is something he's I haven't talked to him recently about this stuff or if he's fully implemented it or not. I know he has been posting the Waveshine up air confirms on characters like Marth and stuff like that, and it seemed like really good in the sense that he said he's like the crazy thing is if you mess it up, you still get Waveshine up smash. So I wonder if he's been practicing that more recently, because I haven't really been keeping up with him on Twitter or otherwise, and then B, if he does that in like an online setting where it might be a little bit more wonky or difficult to do that, especially against a character like Pikachu who can blow you up for a mistake like that.
Absolutely. I gotta say, these camera angles are very strange. Like it's like a tiny person filming them from beside them. You know what I mean? Like, why are their webcams like below them? But I guess it brings the hype.
Showing dominance, Radar. That's what it's about.
Yeah, exactly. They are above everybody in this chat. But yeah, I think Cody definitely the favorite. But Swift has a pretty good history online as well, I would say. We've definitely commentated more than a few events where Swift has popped off, particularly against Hungrybox that one time.
Yes, totally. Yeah, definitely could be a close one. And like I mentioned before, Swift most recently took a Salt Mine online event over iBDW. That was a few months ago, however, but it was off of a Grand Finals reset and then a 3-0 to follow. So I'm sure Swift's got some stuff. I always like seeing the Pikachu play. I love seeing the representation recently.
Absolutely. I think also, like, you know, this is a player who is who you know, like got flown out to shine just for the practice for Zane. Obviously that was against Axe, but like, you know, this is a player that other top players respect, who think is genuinely good practice, who is kind of very formidable. And we've seen that Swift taking, you know, good results off the time that he was at Summit. And it is very possible that he beats Cody here.
Yeah, starts with game 1 right now. We'll see big opening from Cody to get us started, but back to the game. Yeah, back throw right away, but the spacing's a little bit off where Cody can just get to ledge.
I am just so distracted by the gallant counters on these ledge dashes. So far, Swift not doing too bad, 11 and 7 frames specifically, but that doesn't matter because IBDW gets the up smash and confirms a solid lead. 42 is enough to knock down, but still pretty rough.
Yeah, I feel like I would be way too caught up in the minigame of just trying to get as many frames of Gallon as possible. I don't even know. I need someone to tell me how many Mario can get. It's
actually
probably not
a great question. That's forbidden knowledge, okay? Like, yes. He's not allowed to do that.
I don't even think Mario can get that many. But
it's the negative Gallon frame.
Yes.
It's that feeling you do when you don't refresh invincibility and you're practicing. You're like, what? Why didn't I get any? Oh, right. Okay.
All right, Swift evens it back up, but high percent, yeah, a lot of kill confirms on the side of Cody. And I guess that's one of them.
Yeah, and like that's kind of what I'm talking about with Cody. I feel like the stuff he throws out, you know, you'll hear this sometimes in like old samurai movies. He doesn't have a lot of like wasted movement. He doesn't do stuff that's like, why are you doing that? Kind of the opposite of what we saw with Bobby, where Bobby's like constantly throwing out new stuff, but not all of it is good.
I really love the, not to just dwell on a past moment already, but I love that just Swift has insane reactions because Pikachu's can kind of like option select snap to ledge with quick attack and then just up angle. But he did like a super mega like truncated angle because he collided with the stage on the way up. I'm not going to change that he's still down 2 stocks. He needs this one right here. Kind of going the long way to get there, though.
Yeah, that low recovery really ended up working out for Cody, but it's not over yet. The edge guard does continue and will finish here with the up smash. Whenever Pikachu does a little down B, it looks like a little celebration almost, like, yes! So, funny to see.
10 frames per gallon, dude. Holy, I'm only going to look at that now.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, quite showing kind of how technical Swift is. This is also a very, very big open up, but just Cody going high, it's not something Swift has adapted to yet. Happened, I believe, 3 times already.
Yeah, and this is where things get rough, right? Because Cody can still CC, yeah, a lot of openers like the Nair that Swift wants to go for. And you see kind of the jockeying for position when Swift is on last stock and he knows that he can get killed. Pretty much from anywhere at this point, he tries to just chill underneath a side platform. Cody's never going to bite for that.
No, he is not. And shoutouts to production in the chat saying Pika down B is actually Pika trying to charge the Spirit Bomb. Looks like Pika might need to do that right now. Down a clean stock on FD, but you know, this is where the magic happens. Pika can get, or Pikachu rather, can get a big open up off of grab. Unfortunately, at the low percent, it is kind of hard to set that up.
Alright, landing the hitbox on, yeah, and there's the kind of quick reactions off quick attack that I mentioned earlier, but it doesn't really amount to too much more percent. And Swift's down 2 now.
This is the kind of damage that I was talking about earlier. I like the decision to go for a forward smash. I think most people would expect the kind of gimp setup with the back throw, so that's why Swift went for that. And it, you know, paid off, but still, like, that beginning stock was just so rough. It's still down clean stock. Right.
Okay, yes, Swift looking for the regrab off of that up air. Can't quite get it, but finds it right there. This is big.
This is why Swift went with this counter pick. Will he go for the F smash again? Waits to see what Cody does first. Misses the grab. Those tiny hands just bite Pikachu once again. Oh, every single edge guard. Seems like Cody's just barely in the right spot. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, just like that, Swift evens it right back up. Good stage for Pikachu, I'd say.
Bad. But I still feel like, you know, going back to what I was saying earlier about kind of Cody really being deliberate and intelligent with the options he goes for, we've been seeing these down tilts as a way to open up Pikachu. And it makes a lot of sense. You know, Pikachu often kind of going for that, like, grounded or near grounded approach, and down tilt kind of presents a threatening hitbox in front of Fox that just makes it really tough.
Right. Essentially a stock right here. Let's see. Yeah, and this is the setup that we talked about before. Bad hitbox, though. It doesn't even matter.
Doesn't even matter. That's one of the weird things about up air. There are a couple different hitboxes you can get. Good Pikachus like Swift do know what they're going for. Can he close this out though? Misses the up tilt just barely, but the chain grab might save the day anyway.
Oh, up tilt
again.
I don't know. Still gets it. Not enough. What? I'm still trying to wrap my head around the up tilt. I wonder if that was perhaps a missed input, or maybe Swift was just looking to kind of extend or get a regrab off of Cody's recovery. I'm going to have to see a playback on that one just to know for sure, but Swift tightens it up, evens it at 1-1. That got a little dicey for a second, Radar.
It got quite dicey, Walt, but, you know, Swift did still close it out. Cody wasn't able to kind of turn around. I think that would have been the kind of game that decides the set had Swift dropped it. So there are kind of signs of life. I do think on the flip side, Pokemon Stadium, not a great stage for Pikachu. Gonna die off the top quite early. So let's see how that plays out.
But yeah, Cody just so aware right now with his CCs. Yeah, has just not. That's probably the first one he seems to have failed, and it didn't even really amount to too much damage on the side of Swift.
Yeah, it's tricky, especially because one of the ways to kind of counter that CC is sort of the up air, and you talk about damage. Up air does like about as little damage as you can possibly imagine for Smash. It just is so inconsequential, even though it can lead to a full stock.
Oh yeah. Okay, both players kind of feeling out right now. Weak hit bears. Ah, this is bad.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, you deserve that, Cody. What? Okay, it's fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. It's all good.
Going for good measure. I actually like. I don't think that was so much like Swift styling or anything. It's more Swift thinking like, I don't want to drop this, you know?
Cover his losses just in case Cody could potentially get back on stage. I see the vision.
Yeah, like the Spacey equivalent is just like another back air from ledge instead of rolling up. Just meaning, yeah, you know, whatever. I'll reset, so.
Swift, though, with a handful of SDs so far in this set, and he's still managed to maintain a lead in this game 3, so see how long he can hang on to it. Again, Cody just so fast with his pressure strings, but down smash gets him out of trouble for now.
Yeah, and even though Swift might drop the lead, 31%, not too bad. You're always kind of looking for that knockdown versus Fox. This is not enough to do that off of something like a Nair, but this grab is very meaningful damage. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Stock? Wow.
How does Fox find the reversal there, of all characters?
Honestly, this is one of those things where it's like, I've been playing a friend who's been playing Fox a lot lately, and there's just moments where I'm like, stupid character. Stupid character. And like, to be clear, Falco, also a very stupid character, but that was a stupid character moment if I've ever seen one. My god, dies at 0% basically.
Yeah, I feel like that's such a rare moment for Pikachu players, right? You know, outside of SDs, you never really see a Pikachu get gimped like that in such a... And I'm sure Swift wasn't prepared for it either, but last stock calls out again. Swift finds ledge.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Like, that just doesn't really happen. It's one of the things that's probably nice about playing Pikachu. I know that's a nice thing about playing Puff. So that is going to do it. Up throw, up air, doesn't get the SDI. And we're going to game 3. The counter pick does pay off, but really that Shine Spike was everything.
Yeah, that was really tough, that final interaction. I think Swift started... Oh, what's going on here, man? What song is he listening to, Chad? Write your answers in the box right now. Tell me why it's Taylor Swift's new album or something like that. How much are you going to spend for a ticket?
Either Taylor Swift or Halsey, I know, is something
oh, yes.
I'm a huge fan of. Just talked about it on multiple occasions, so hopefully one day those two meet and Swift can geek out with Halsey. Nice up there. Gonna get the jab reset as well. Solid damage in the double up smash. Looking like Fox.
Okay, rapid jab, just grab ledge again. Reset, nice. And probably fine. Yeah, we're good. We're good here.
We have had a set where we spoke earlier about the up air kind of having different hitboxes, and most of the time I feel like you don't actually see them. But we have seen so many different angles of what up air gives you. And
what is happening here?
This is insane.
What's going on?
Shades of Evo, man. I just hate when people.
We got to bring it up.
But you gotta
Everybody gets one, right? Everybody gets one. The stage looks familiar.
Stage looks familiar, although a little fresher thanks to Van City. But yeah.
Yeah, we don't know how much Gallant Axe was getting in that set.
Not. That's the difference maker. 2022, baby. Ooh, does not get the up smash, but it doesn't matter. A new up smash is coming, and 47% maybe gonna get this 4 stock, but no, iBDW answers back.
Yeah, you know what this reminds me of, Radar? It's the time when Axe and Silent Wolf played at that one set. You ever seen that? All right. We'll see. Cody could win this. I don't know. I don't want to say that because he's probably just gonna like die immediately as soon as I say that. But unless
I just reading the chat, and talking about it, thinking, all right, I guess that's over. The joke is over. The window has passed. We're just blown right past it.
Oh my gosh.
And Walt's like, I'm gonna do it again.
Yeah, we need a summit skit of that, of just like all of the absolute garbage phrases that like us commentators throw to in moments of panic like this.
I've had like at least 30 in this.
It could go either way.
It really could.
Throw a dart at the wall.
we are going to Yoshi's Story, another stage where I think kind of both players can do pretty well. I'm not surprised to see it be kind of like the last of the counter picks in this set. Yeah, just Swift so dominant before, but this will get easy edge guards for Pikachu and easy early kills with Fox. But not if you press the A button, Walt.
Yeah, not if you press the A button.
Oh, I thought that was going to be an up smash for sure. I guess 59% way too low to really get anything, but... Oh my god, the spacing on that up smash, Walt. Just barely outside of the attack range. Are we going to watch Swift take a set off of like one of the best players in the world right now? Basically the best Fox in the world, at least best solo Fox in the world right now.
He did do it their last 2 online sets, so it's not out of the realm of possibility at all. Cody finds really good up smash right there, but 31% is nothing to sneeze at.
It's not, especially when an opening can get you an edge guard so quickly. Great SDI on the up throw, but or up throw, up air rather. Nice, good out of shield game as well. That has been getting Swift so much, but doesn't close out the edge guard. And I wish we saw the gallant frames there because Cody's ledge dash looks so clean.
Swift has been using a lot of up tilt, and I'm just kind of like wondering the rationale behind that. Maybe just because it covers overhead and on either side of the Pikachu, but it is slower by a couple of frames if I'm not mistaken. So kind of curious about what the rationale is for that, but Swift might find it right here.
That platform just barely giving iBDW another chance at life, and he does take it, but as long as Cody or Swift can close out this stock, it won't really matter. 90% not too bad. Randall making things complicated. Oh my god, is he ever?
What is happening here? Okay, weak hit and air has to reset on ledge right there. Yeah, but ledge jump means Swift can only really find up air there, and that's not going to do it.
This is the tricky thing, you know, Swift not able to close out that stock earlier, still not able to do it, gets a freebie anyway, but now at 60%, you get one more clean hit and you're dead. See, like it just, you know, needing that edge guard was so important.
Yeah, last stock here in Game 5, potentially Swift can get to Grand Finals here. It needs a big opening, but Cody, every single grab, every single hit hurts so much, and you might just be dead. Oh, good SDI.
Gotta stop calling things early, Walt, but that looks so close.
Okay, there's the up tilt again. Yeah, I like that now.
It is a great
It does set up for a lot, yeah, at the cost of, I think, 2 frames slower than forward tilt or something like that. Nice pickups by Swift.
Slide off,
oh my god!
The slide off by Cody, just making it so difficult. I don't think I've ever seen that. What good awareness.
Yeah, defensive play from Cody was just out of this world. Even if he goes out here, I would still be pretty happy with how well that stock was played on the defensive end.
Absolutely. Like, it's one thing to get the slide off. That's not too hard. You know, you're holding down. It's another thing to know that you're going to get it and act out of it. That should be the game. Up throw, up air, closing it out, and just Swift looking so frustrated. But at least he's not flipping anybody off, so we're in a better spot.
Honestly, really competitive back and forth set. I thought that could have gone either way, as it were. I have a question. Are we doing replays for this? Because there's something I want to see from one of the earlier games. No replays. Okay, so people in the chat, I need someone to tell me, because at the end of Game 3, I saw Swift started a down smash, and I wanted to see how close that was to actually hitting, because that could have been a difference maker for that game. And I don't know if grab would have been better. That was the only thing I wanted to kind of like figure out. But overall, really entertaining set. Had a really good time watching that one.
It really was entertaining. Like, I don't know, that so close, looked really possible, doable for Swift. But that one dropped edge guard was kind of the momentum swing, right? All of a sudden, Swift gets like an extra 60% or something. And it's just so easy to turn it around. But
yeah,